welcome back to the channel. My name is Hope and this is Mission Keto, and today's video is kind of a meal prep, food prep for the week. It's not very formal though. Normally when I do that, I've got stuff set out. I give you my tips for meal prep, all that stuff. That'll be coming in 2025, but this was just a quick video of me prepping things for us for the week, just to have things ready to go in the fridge. Lunches for me for work. Even though I work from home, it is very helpful to have stuff ready. Otherwise, I just won't eat because I'm too mentally drained at lunch that most of the time I'll try to go take a nap or lay down and read. But anyway, so it's Wednesday now, and I did all of this on Sunday, and I was just like, I need to get this video up, and I wasn't even gonna do it. And then I'm like, you know what? I need the content. I need the content right now. 2025, especially the first 75 days of it, are gonna be huge for the channel because I'm gonna be filming a lot. I'm gonna be doing a lot of content. I'm gonna be getting back to basics. I'm going to get back to my fighting weight because I've gained a little bit these past few months. It's been a rough one. But like I said, I'm just kind of taking it a little easier these last couple of weeks of December. Views are always down this time of year because people have lives. People have lives. But I will say this, my planner lineup video is doing great. And I have gained so many new subscribers as a result of that video. So if you're new here, thank you so much. I do hope that you like what you see. And if you're interested in keto and how I am mostly maintaining, but I have a little bit to lose now from the past few months, mostly maintaining and my workouts, all that stuff is coming. So stay tuned because we're gonna hit it hard in January. But guys, I'm having the worst hair day. First of all, look at this. Do you see all the gray hairs? I have so much gray. It's like even silver. I can see it sparkling. I have not colored my hair since November of last year. And you can see how much it's grown. It's really grown out more than that because it was bright. It was right before Jordan's wedding in December. I did it in November, and I've only had it cut once this year, and I think I'm ready to go back to the blonde. I am a natural blonde, but as you get older, your hair kind of gets dark, right? And that's what's happening here. And I was watching back an old video that I did last year, and I was like, I missed that. I thought it brightened me up a little bit. So we're probably gonna be doing that. I gotta find a new hairdresser, and that is no fun. This video is just kind of going all over the place, isn't it? But I also wanted to share something with you. So this company reached out to me called Chesapeake Goods and Company. And that sounds like food, doesn't it? It's not. This little thing right here is full of beef tallow for moisturizing. They reached out to me and said, would you like to try this product? And I was like, yes, because I have tried beef tallow before, but it's gone now. I finished it and I loved it. The moisturizing that it does on your face is amazing. This company, this is 1 fluid ounces. Let me show you the inside of it. I've been using this for over a week already, and a little goes a long way. You might think this is a tiny jar, but it lasts for a long time. So the one I picked was an unscented whipped tallow, 1 fluid ounces. It's got grass-fed and finished beef, cold pressed jojoba oil, vitamin E oil, and raw honey is in it. They have some scented ones also, but just because my skin can be sensitive, I thought I would at least try this one first. They did send this to me to try for free. And it even says, start with a small amount. Keep away from moisture because it will melt. I mean, it's beef tallow. But they did give me a discount code for you guys, and I do get a small commission on this if you choose to purchase it. They have different sizes too, so you can get bigger sizes. They have a lot of options out there. But I gotta tell you, I've been using this for over a week, and my skin has been, I think I've been complaining about it, that my hands and my face, everything has been really dry because the weather has been a little colder here. And I don't know if you can tell, but my skin is kind of glowing. I feel like it's glowing. So I love it. I have used a different brand before, but if you've been around my channel for a while, you know I love starting out with these small businesses and watching them grow. I love being a part of them. So this is the one I'm sticking with right now. It is not irritating my skin or anything, and I'm just loving it. I'm also thinking I'm gonna put maybe some on my heels and put some socks on because I get dry, cracked heels. It is not pretty. It is not pretty, but I do get them. And I'm wondering if that would help. So I'll test that out. But anyways, if you're interested, I feel like it's very affordable too, especially this 1 ounce jar. But yeah, I'll put all the info down below. I need to have Andy make me a QR code for them, but I wanted to share that with you because this is gonna last me. Look at this. I still can't even believe I've only barely dug in, and I use it every day. So that's it. 5 minutes of me chatting. What else? I think that's it. That's it. I just wanted to come on here and do a little intro before the meal prep video, and yeah, that's it. So I hope you like it, and stay tuned for the next one. Good morning, everyone. So it is Sunday, about 8 o'clock, and we have a couple pounds of bacon that we're gonna cook up, and we're gonna make some eggs as well, have a little breakfast. And today is the day I'm just gonna be prepping a lot of food. It's not really a meal prep video because we're just gonna be, you know, kind of just getting things ready for the week. But I just thought I would take you along and show you what we're gonna be doing. I think I have to make my Cuban sandwich casserole. I'm gonna try to make my chicken noodle soup and just shred some cheese and just have everything ready for the week. So yeah, nothing like some sizzling bacon on a Sunday morning. Okay, so we had our breakfast. It was delicious. Here is a picture I'll pop in. We just had bacon and eggs and cheesy eggs. Cheesy scrambled eggs. It's so delicious. But we are getting started on making some stuff now. So I've got my 2 pork tenderloins in here. I'll show you more of that later once it's done. But again, I have many videos on how I've made this. So I'm just getting this ready to make the casserole later. And then we're gonna boil up some chicken because I'm gonna make chicken noodle soup later though. That's probably gonna be our dinner tonight, but I thought I'd get a head start on it. But a lot of you noticed that we have a pot filler on the back of our stove, which is really cool. So I just ran some water through it a few times just to check it out, but check this out. This is so convenient. I didn't even realize it was something that I would ever be interested in. But you know, when you're filling up a big pot of water and you have to carry it over, you know, to the stove or whatever, oh, it's just so heavy, right? Not really, but that's just one of those things. Or maybe I need more water, or you're, you know, something overflowed and you need to put more water in it. So this is definitely kind of cool. So we're just gonna put the chicken in there and boil it up. And then, yeah, we'll move on to the next step. It's just a lot of just getting stuff ready for the week. Nothing formal today as far as like meal prep because it's really not. I'm just gonna make 2 things, but I just thought I would share it with you. All right, this stuff I just sped up, but I had a flank steak that I had defrosted and I put some marinade in it. It was like a G. Hughes orange marinade. It was so good. Andy had that last night for dinner. And now I'm just shredding some cheese. I needed Swiss cheese for the Cuban sandwich casserole. And then I also have some mozzarella cheese. And I am loving shredding my own cheese again. It doesn't take that long and it really is kind of better for you. Now I found some containers that I used to use to put my deli meats in, and I have a ton of deli meat right now, so I put those in there. And then I had some goat cheese and my sweet peppers. I love putting goat cheese in my sweet peppers and seasoning them with everything bagel seasoning and some Redmond Relight, the chili lime seasoning. They reformulated that. It's not sweet anymore, and I miss the sweet. It's still good, but I do miss. That was what I loved about it. It had that little hint of sweet in it, but it's okay. It's still delicious. If you're interested in that, I do have a discount code. But yeah, this is just a great snack for me to have. It's delicious and easy. Okay, so the pork tenderloins are done and it's looking pretty tender. It's just kind of falling apart, which is good. And again, if you want to know how I make that, normally I use a pork butt roast on there. It gets a lot more tender and everything, but I'm just using this up because it's been in the freezer and we have been craving the Cuban sandwich casserole. So basically you're just gonna layer these flavors in here over and over again. You could use sliced Swiss cheese also. I just find you get a little bit of a better melt when you shred it, but I have done it both ways. So we're just gonna shred this up and we're gonna lay it in the bottom, and then we're just gonna layer. We're gonna put some mustard, some pickles, pickle juice in some places for Andy because he doesn't want the pickles. Layer the ham and mustard, Swiss cheese, all that stuff. So yeah, and then we're gonna stick it in the oven, 350 degrees for just until the cheese gets all nice and bubbly. And then this will be lunches for the week, either for me or even Andy too. So yeah, let's put it together. All right, so here's the Cuban sandwich casserole after it comes out of the oven. Look at that. And usually when I'll make a plate of this, you'll probably see it this week in my what I eat in a day video that I'm gonna do. I'll put more mustard and more pickles and stuff too. This is just kind of to get it started, but doesn't that look delicious? Yum. So we've got lunches prepped. I'm gonna let this cool, and then I have like a lid to put this on, this, and we'll just stick it in the fridge and do it that way. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and make dinner, and I thought I would go ahead and share the rest of that with you. You saw that I'm making the chicken. I'm making chicken and noodles, something I used to make pre-keto all the time. It was a major comfort food in this house. Everybody loved it. People still talk about it to this day. But I'm gonna try to do something very similar, doing it keto style, or carnivore style even. You saw I cut up some chicken breast there, and I'm gonna use these noodles from Carnivore in the Kitchen. That's Courtney Luna's. I was just showing you that the other day. We're gonna try to make it because I've seen her make these and they looked very similar. Once you kind of chop them up, they're real thick and they look very similar to my egg noodles. And so we're gonna try that. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed that up while I'm making it. We're gonna go ahead and make the noodles. I've got a sheet pan here, but I've also got one of those mats that, the silicone mat, so it doesn't stick. So we're gonna go ahead and make these, and then we're gonna put the soup together. Okay, so this recipe is so easy. You're just blending everything. But speaking of blenders, look at this thing. I got this from Target a few weeks ago. I had to replenish my smoothie maker. And this one has 2 smoothie containers, but it also has a blender container. It's a Ninja one. And Andy and I absolutely love this thing. It is my new favorite kitchen appliance, honestly. Okay, so the noodles, carnivore noodles in quotes, came out of the oven, and I'm gonna let that cool for a minute. We're gonna start putting everything else together, and then I'll show you how I cut those up to make them look like noodles. I've got my cream of chicken soup. I went with this brand because the ingredients were a little better, but then I'm gonna try putting the savory chicken keto chow in there. Yes, I have a discount code for keto chow if you're interested. They're a meal replacement company, but they do make other flavors too that you can use for cooking. I guess you could do that as a shake too, but I haven't tried it. I'm re-putting everything into some of that same water that I boiled that chicken in. It just helps with the flavoring and stuff. And then we're just adding everything in. The 4 cans of cream of chicken, they're small cans, the keto chow savory chicken packet, and then we're gonna roll up those noodles here in just a minute. You roll them up and then you just slice them and they look like noodles. It's kind of crazy. Watch this. Isn't that crazy? And then I cut them in half again then too. This was just okay to me. Andy really liked it. I think I did not like the cream of chicken. I wanted the Campbell's one. It's so much better, but it's not really that great for you. But yeah, I actually didn't eat any of this. Andy's already finished it. He ate it all week. But yeah, that's where we're at. I hope you liked this video. Make sure you hit the like button, share, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.